we gonna speak?
No.
It's loud and aggressive.
It is Friday morning.
At 7:04.
7:04. We're heading over...
AM.
Yes. Oh, sorry. AM. We're heading to an estate sale that starts at 8, so we should be there about a half an hour early. So, this is... give me a second, and then I'll pass it over to you. But I want to say, what sounds pretty interesting about this estate sale is... Okay, so apparently, this family bought a house, then they bought the house next door, then they built a house in betwixt the two houses so that it's like 3 houses, but they're all connected. And then generations of this family collected stuff.
That's pretty much what they're advertising, yeah.
And it's just supposedly like packed to the gills. So, what are you looking for?
Interesting stuff. I mean, the photos, there are like 600 photos that they showed, so there's a lot of interesting stuff. This estate sale is notorious for having super high prices on day one, but in their ad they even said that they did not price everything because there's just too much to price. So they're looking for people to bring up and make a big pile and do a bulk offer on stuff. So
what are some of the items though that caught your eye in the pictures?
They have a lot of 60s and 70s art and posters that I saw, like maybe not Peter Max, but Peter Max style. And they had, it depends, and a lot of it was framed, so it depends on how much they're looking for that type of stuff. They had some funky cool kitchenware that I saw. There were some old toys. There's a huge workshop of tools, which is I'm not even going to go into because I know nothing about that type of stuff, but they have like old presses and things like that. So I mean, I think it's super interesting. I have a feeling this estate sale is going to be packed.
Yeah,
they've been talking about it for a while, which leads me to believe it's going to be today and tomorrow, and they will probably do a 50, like a blowout sale on Sunday or Monday.
You really think they're going to do it all in one weekend?
I don't know.
I mean, with the amount of stuff that's in those pictures, it's kind of crazy.
Well, we thought that with that last one, and they did. So
there's like so much stuff that it's almost like, you know, normally she would be like, okay, go for this stuff, but there's just I have a feeling that there's so much there. There's gonna be so many things that are worth buying that really the problem that you're gonna come across is that you can only buy so much.
Yeah, I mean, I intend to do as much as I can because pickings have been so slim lately that I would rather spend more money this week to get enough stuff to last me a couple of weeks if possible. But we'll see. We'll see what the prices are like. I'm kind of excited. It's the anticipation.
Ooh.
Tapped. All right, so let's see what we get.
I think this starts the house. Yeah. Interesting. Can't see, the sun is blazing in our eyeballs.
I think they had to cut things away from the doors and windows for people to be able to see in and out, get in and out.
Yeah.
Looks like it's been abandoned and overgrown and...
There we go. Now to wait for half an hour.
Oh, the entire set is $80. This is whole set. On this table.
Finding anything good? I was wondering if any of those boots were.
I like these.
What are they?
I don't know. They're just very nicely made leather boots.
Heavy?
Yeah, super heavy.
So with this your little stereo.
Can you move backwards?
No.
I'm gonna get a little hold pile going.
Creepy doll. Creepy doll.
That one is pretty creepy. So we'll give you that.
There's no price on it.
Can't drive that.
Take it back there now.
That's not really needed anyway.
Okay.
Finding anything?
Little things here and there. Per usual, everything here is very, very, very overpriced day one.
Hey, you on your way?
So,
Yeah, you on your way? Okay, yeah. Oops.
so much stuff.
So like player piano stuff.
The little Edson rolls and things that you've seen, and these little rolls right here, those are worthless as far as resale. I mean, what they're asking is pretty much what you can get for them. These are 10 cents all over New England. The fact that they lasted out here is strange, but yeah, they're not worth a lot. The bigger ones do have some value, and that's why they have them priced higher.
Yeah, it's like that bookcase of that's more like 100 or 80.
For this thing, and Wurlitzer, it's crazy. I'm a little concerned about these space heaters.
Right.
Not exactly up to code. These are actually pretty cool.
Where are they?
Oh, Aaron, I got them up, so
Freemason. Vintage books about Freemasonry.
So you're talking about the Illuminati, right?
Yeah. And they are very interesting, for sure. And it's pretty cool. They've got a whole year of each. And that's funny. These are all the same, but they were $8 each.
You go through that door. You go through that door.
You know, it's not the kind of thing you find often.
Right here.
What's on the bottom here?
This?
Might be more of them.
Yeah.
You see one more.
They went $8 for each booklet.
How much?
Did you say $8 for each booklet? Or for the pack? I like those because they're little skiers, but they're not worth anything.
No. I don't even come in this room. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know how
There's
I
the
missed it.
there's blankets that I'm
Here.
interested in.
Have these, please? Thank you. $25 each.
$20, that's not bad.
No.
For the full.
The trip, you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
The zippers work?
Nope. The zippers are broken.
Maybe that's why it's $20.
That's why it's 25 because they price everything super high. I would have bought that if the zippers weren't broken.
There's like hunting pants or something.
Yeah. Hunting pants.
What's that?
Vintage stockings. Only $1. Let me get them all.
It's magic. That is really cool.
Artful. It's filthy. I just touched it and my hands are filthy.
Sunshine in my eyeballs. So, we made it out.
Not too bad. We were in there for an hour.
How do you feel? You didn't get a crazy amount of stuff, but you can kind of see it back there.
No, I spent $215, and I think what I got was very, very good. I will say that the more than $100 of it was books. So, and I'm not normally somebody that spends a lot of money on books. 2 of them were $45 each.
Whoa.
So when you see the video, and I explained to you in our haul video on Sunday what I purchased and why, I think you'll understand why I spent so much money on it. There was so much more. I probably could have spent more on the books, but because they were so pricey and they priced each one individually fairly high, I was only willing to take a risk on so much.
Yeah, and this is day 1 of their sale, and there's a here, let me see if I can see it from here. You can see like there's a second story to that building right there. They haven't even gone in there yet, and it supposedly is jam-packed full of stuff as well. And so this is day 1 of a sale, and I was like, well, how do you think it's going to be, like 2 weeks, or how long do you think it's going to be going on? And the lady we talked to said it's going to be a 3-week sale.
Yeah.
So it's only day 1, so they're not budging on prices. There's still tons of stuff to be unveiled later.
And I assume the upstairs that they have not unveiled is going to be bedrooms, because there were only a couple of bedrooms down here, maybe 1 bedroom here on the first floor.
Yeah, there's very little clothing.
So nothing that is like bedroom or even bathroom. And these are 3 houses that are linked together through a series of doorways and hallways. Every room jam-packed. They did very, very good at putting everything out neatly enough to go through. There was not a heck of a lot of digging, but not everything was individually priced. There's no way they could have. But some of the stuff that they individually priced, I feel like they shouldn't have bothered. But it is what it is. They that's the way they handle it.
I'm guessing next week they'll probably, if they do upstairs next week, there'll probably be a lot of vintage clothing.
Yeah,
based on like the type of stuff that's in there and the age and everything, I would imagine.
There are things in this house from the 1800s and up. So, and it's just not that the house is that old. There's nothing in Las Vegas that is
generations
that old. It's just generations of. I believe they're Japanese American, because they have so much on Japanese American history that if they were not Japanese American, then they were absolutely obsessed with that that topic. So there was a lot of stuff here. Beautiful light fixtures and all kinds of stuff, just priced very, very high.
Yeah. So we'll see, but that's it for this little video. And next week we'll probably, I'm assuming next week we'll be coming back.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're really good about putting video or putting photos up on the website and stuff, so we'll be able to see like what was new, what's being added to the sale. But I'm sure we'll be coming back next week.
I'm
anyway,
excited.
yay!